Get ready to meet the next generation of female changemakers who are taking the lead to carve the shining future that they want to see. Gold Award Girl Scouts identify problems in their community and beyond, then take action to implement sustainable solutions. Get ready to meet some of those changemakers and the supporters who help them make the world a better place. This is the Make the World a Better Place podcast. I'm here with Linda Linke, a lifelong Girl Scout, and she's going to be sharing a bit with us about her experience as a Girl Scout and how all of that came full circle and how many years later she's helping girls earn the highest award in Girl Scouting. So without further ado, welcome, Linda. Thank you for being here with me today.
Well, thank you for inviting me, Shanice.
Oh, of course. So, Linda, I just want to roll into the fun stuff. We're just getting ready to have a conversation about how Linda got involved with helping girls on the journey towards their highest awards. And these are the bronze, silver, and gold awards. So, welcome, Linda. And please, can we talk a bit about that, how you got involved?
Well, they were seeking members for the Gold Award Committee. Back then, the silver and the gold were different committees. And so I volunteered to be first on the silver committee, and eventually I also joined the Gold Award Committee. The process was pretty much the same. The girls would find out about the silver and the gold awards, and they'd file an application to do a project, and it would be approved, or they'd be put on hold while the committee explained to them different ways that they might approach their project. And now it's way different than it was then. Now the girls can go online and they can look at the booklets for the silver award and look at the booklets for the gold award, and they can fill out their project proposal, and then they send it to the silver award committee or the gold award committee for a little review with comment. If there's questions on the silver, the questions are sent to the girls and they get to change or add to their proposals. And for the gold, the girls will send in their proposal and the committee will read it. And if there are no real questions, they'll be given an interview date.
And the interview, what does it give girls a chance to? I know you're having a conversation about their proposal, but what's the next steps? What do you discuss?
So they come with their proposal, with their voice. We already have seen what they've written, and they tell us a little bit about their what they intend to do to take action in their community. And we ask questions when they're all finished with their presentation. It's maybe 5 minutes that they give a little presentation. And then most likely, because we've previewed what they want to do and we've talked to them, girls who have had a little bit of issues with getting things squared away have been assigned a mentor. So they've been able to adjust so they meet the standards. So most likely, if they've come for an interview, their project proposal will be accepted. And then they get congratulated and they go home and they do their Gold Award project. Even after it's approved, if they have an issue, like if they come up against a community partner who has moved away, or a project advisor who says she can't do it anymore, the girls will usually email us and we'll say, okay, have you tried this person? This sounds like this company or this organization has the same theme. Can you contact somebody from there? We try to point them in the right direction so they don't flounder.
Okay, it's cool to hear a bit more about the process. I know from the outside it's really involved, and I know from the inside it's really involved, but what I'm hearing is that volunteers are really there to walk girls through the steps and to make the process a meaningful one and to just ensure that all of our boxes are checked, so when all is said and done, girls can really have a project there that they're proud of and that truly made a difference and made the world a better place, because that's the intention of these Gold Award projects. Yep. So from a mentorship standpoint, do you have any Any suggestions for those who may have experience earning the gold award, or girls who have earned the gold award and are interested in kind of giving that knowledge back in a way?
Well, it's very important that if you agree to be a mentor of girls, you do it. We've had people say that they will mentor, and then because of their college or their work obligations, they kind of fade away. You can't fade away until you're done with the girls. They depend on us. I'll get emails sometimes at 11 o'clock at night because somebody's struggling, the girl is struggling over a little thing that might not seem important, but to her it's important.
I love drawing attention to the caliber of some of the volunteers we have who are just truly invested in girls' ambitions and their aspirations. It's truly inspiring. It's not about being there to tell them what to do at every step. It's
Yep.
just letting them know.
I never give a girl one suggestion. I say, you could do this, or,
Okay,
you
I
know,
like that.
because it's not my project, it's her project. And I really don't know what's in her heart. So, I only know what she's written on her piece of paper and what she's told us. And when she communicates with me and tells me what issues she has.
But I just want to talk about some of the skills or leadership experiences you've seen girls take on that really impressed you.
Well, um, what I'm most impressed with is their perseverance. It takes due diligence to put together a proposal, which means they have to investigate in their community and talk to strangers and meet people and figure out plans of action and how they're going to take an idea towards the take action part of Girl Scout highest awards. I'll tell you one project. There was a girl who came through with 3 proposals, all very interrelated, but she couldn't decide where she wanted to focus on. Well, she finally decided, and she partnered with Chesapeake Department of Parks and Rec. And she did her project, and she made her final report. And then she went for her, received her gold award, thinking that she wasn't sure if her community partner was going to do their due diligence and partnering with her through into the future to carry on the Take Action project. And she went away for a stint to a college, and it was an overseas kind of exchange program. She came home. She was still away. I'm sorry, she was still away, and in the newspaper was a clip about her and how Chesapeake had fulfilled their promise this year to carry forward her project. And it was one of the very few times that we've had that experience, that we actually have evidence, concrete evidence that a community partner followed through. And it was just fabulous. I mean, I knew she was away, so I couldn't email her. So I emailed her mom when I saw the news clip, and I emailed her Girl Scout leader when I saw the news clip. And we were all like, wow, we were
Oh,
just
how nice.
rejoicing because the girl, I have to say, she would have quit if her Girl Scout leader hadn't said, you can do this. I guess because I was never really alone as I was growing up. I had a good support system, even if I messed up. I had people who cared about me, who, if I go back to my hometown, will still remember me. And Mrs. Novell, my Girl Scout leader, and Mrs. Jansen and Mrs. Woods are all gone now. But I can walk by where they lived because I knew them and I can remember those things. And they helped me to build, not just my parents helping me, because they were okay too, but these other women in my life were so important to me that even if they don't remember my name, and none of them know where I live because we're kind of anonymous. But I hope that someday, they'll be taking a walk and they'll say, I did my gold award because my council helped me do it.
That's beautiful. You're really supporting that network of sisterhood and just that sense of belonging that every Girl Scout, we truly hope, feels that she has a place where she can succeed and find support, whether she's an adult or a girl working on a highest award. That's so special. We're really lucky to have volunteers like you who not only support girls, but your fellow volunteers and also staff members. We
Yeah.
lean on you. A lot of it starts with these highest awards and just giving girls that first chance to achieve something so memorable. I know Gold Award Girl Scouts will never forget their accomplishments, and we really thank you for supporting them through that.
No, it's my pleasure.
Okay, well, I think that will wrap up our recording for today, but I want to thank you so much for joining me and helping us to kick this off. Thank you, Linda.
You're welcome. Bye bye.